Standing tall at the top of a list of New Zealanders who fostered an adventurous national sense of identity is beekeeper turned mountain tamer Sir Edmund Hillary. He's on our $5 note. On one of our other notes is a lady whose coronation gift in 1953 was news that one of her dominions had, for the first time, made it back alive from the top of the world's tallest mountain. Sir Edmund died in 2008 after ticking off a number of other adventuring greats, including reaching the South and North Poles. But as great as those achievements were, the toughest challenge of his that made me stop and go, whoa, was a terrible, tragic one. I was watching this documentary about his life, and it got to the point where it mentioned his dedication to building hospitals and schools and stuff for the Nepalese Sherpa people. And his family were helping out, and he was waiting for his wife and youngest child to arrive and join him. And instead, they crashed during takeoff near Kathmandu airport, leaving the tall and tough mountaineer to scratch through the scattered remains of the fatal wreckage. He buried himself in drink, sleeping pills, and work. How do you come back from that? How do you summit that peak? I'm married with children. At the end of the day, we're all just trying to get home safely to our families. For me, Sir Ed's tragic story inspired a song which I recorded with some friends. The song was of particular interest to our keyboard player Jihad, not just because it was the first thing he recorded with us, but as an Austrian mountaineer, Sir Ed was one of his childhood heroes.
I grew up in Austria, in Salzburg, and there's a lot of mountains. I just always loved the sense of adventure since I'm a kid, and my dad as well, so he took me out and into the mountains from a very young age, and we went skiing and hiking, climbing, and also mountaineering. And yeah, I'll never forget that complete freedom that you get escaping from from the rest of the world. Sir Edmund Hillary was one of my heroes, together with Heinrich Harrer, which was an Austrian mountaineer that climbed the Eiger North Face and wrote 7 years in Tibet. So I read a lot of books about Edmund Hillary, and one day I thought, like, you know what? I don't want to read only about this stuff. I want to do it. I want to be my own hero, you know? Not for anybody else, just for me. I'm gonna go and explore the world. When I went to South America for climbing, I had the minimum gear. I didn't have almost no gear, because my heroes were actually the old mountaineers, so like Sir Edmund Hillary, and I said, well, if those guys in these days could climb these mountains with that equipment that they had, I'm gonna do the same. I climbed up some 6.5 thousand meter mountains in my jeans. I froze my toe when I climbed one of the volcanoes, the highest volcano in Ecuador, and I got altitude sickness as well. Sometimes it's harder to give up than to go on, because I knew I'm in a bad state, and I've been walking took us almost like 3 days to get there. 2 hours before the summit, I got really bad headaches and was in a bad shape, and I knew I have to stop. And then the weather got bad, and I really wanted to get that summit, and my friend as well. But then, well, I just had to make a decision, and I said, like, well, you know, I'm gonna go back, because yeah, for me it's already an achievement to be that far. I a lot of times actually turned back because of other people, and for me there was never a question of like going on without them, or I was never obsessed with that. For me, this yeah, if you're a team, and you know, if your teammate isn't up to it, that's it. I wasn't afraid. I didn't think much about the consequences, because to me it was just clear that yeah, I can get out of any situation. And the more dangerous, the better challenge, and that's how it was for me. However, when I then got married and now I've got a little boy, that completely changed my mindset. So at that point, I pretty much stopped mountaineering because my mindset was just not there anymore. And also it had changed. I climbed so many mountains, I've seen so many places, and yeah, that's something that will always stay with me forever. But at the moment, my focus in life and my goal has become my son. He's the mountain.
Got me a bottle, I'm gonna drink till it's gone. Got me a bottle, I've been drinking all night long. Got me a bottle, I'm gonna drink till I'm gone. Got me a bottle, since you've been gone. Mountains I climbed and the ice that I find and the sky that flew by when those others died. It means nothing if I can't be with you, yeah. Oh, the summit is small, but I was never alone, 'cause I know when I got home, you'd be there to hold.